Hi boys and girls, and welcome to 21st Century Virtual Summer Program for 2020. We are so glad to have you here. We did not want to have it virtually. We want you to know that. We did not. We wanted to be able to see you in person, but unfortunately that was not what the guidelines let us do. But we are very grateful and thankful that we could have a virtual program with you. I am so happy that you're here. We have over 60 kids that are doing this with you, so you are not alone. You got some great teachers. Some of them have already been in our program. We've got Miss Lawson on our side. We've got Miss Hampton. We have Miss Estridge joining us. Next year she's going to be a second grade teacher. And we have Miss Spencer, we have Miss McDade, and we have Miss Linder. And then I'm going to also be teaching some virtual field trips and also art, STEM, and PE. So each week you'll get a little lesson challenge from me, and then you'll get to upload and post your videos. I just wanted to do a welcome video for you today, just to welcome you to our program and tell you how much we appreciate you being here. I can't wait for you guys to learn with your teachers. They are excited. They've been working super hard to prepare for you, and I can't wait to see all the learning that you guys are doing and the videos that you upload in your classrooms. You're going to get to use Google Classroom if you've not used that before. And we're also going to do some challenges. Our first little challenge is not going to be one of our major projects, but it is going to be of you guys uploading some pictures or videos if you can, if you have someone to help you do that. But I want to know what you guys have been doing since we've been on our stay-at-home orders and the coronavirus, or if you call it COVID-19, whatever it is you and your family call it. Some people just call it the shutdown. My family and we call it the coronavirus, or we call it the corona disease, because it's kind of felt like that. We kind of felt like we couldn't go out and do what we wanted to do, and of course we had to protect ourselves. But I'm so thankful that you guys stayed safe and that you were able to see this video. But whatever it was that you did during the coronavirus, we hope that maybe you did some planting in your yard. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but if you did, I want to know how your garden is growing. You heard the poem, Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? That's a really old one, kind of dating myself. But I want to show you my garden, because this is one of the things I worked on. I had to stay busy, 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 because I didn't want, idle time was not good. So I actually planted this with my students in a video, and they kind of got to see it grow. When I first planted it, they saw my husband building my garden. They saw him putting the fencing around it, because I have a crazy dog and a crazy cat, and they're both very nosy, and they would go dig up my plants. So my husband found a way that we could keep our plants safe, but my students got to see this garden come to life. But so my question to you is, 21st century, how does your garden grow? So this is how Miss Ferris's garden grows. I'm going to walk the camera over to show you. So this is my garden here, and you can see that it has two sections. It has a section in the back and then a section in the front, and then it has a little walking area here, so I can go in and tend to the plants or weed, water, feed, because I do kind of keep them fed, because I think it's important to make sure they have the right nutrition, especially if they're not getting a lot of rain. But this is my garden. I have tomatoes, I have peppers, cabbage, snap peas, green beans, watermelon, cantaloupe. I have squash, and I also have cucumber. And then I feed my bunny rabbit with all the things that you see right here. The lettuce, the iceberg lettuce, kale, other lettuce here. I call it the purple lettuce. It's actually kind of a red color. And then you see the other things back here. But this is my little rabbit growing garden area. This is what we use to feed her. So this is how my garden grows. And what I want to know is, if you were able to plant a garden, how does your garden grow? Did you have luck with it? Maybe you didn't. I have had years when I did not have luck with a garden. I actually had to take it down because it wouldn't grow, or either I had a lot of insects that got a hold of it. So it took me a long time to finally learn that I had to have the right kind of stuff. And then I had to learn that certain things were just not going to grow in our area, in our climate. So it does take a lot of learning and mistakes, a lot of failing too. And that's probably the best garden I've ever had. But my garden started out super small. It was just one box. And over the years, it's just gotten bigger. And being at home with the corona disease going around and having a lot of time at home, that was the one thing that I focused on. If you focused on something else, post that. Let's just share what we've been doing, what we've been focusing on since we have been home and had a lot more time with our families and a lot more time to maybe put yourselves into projects that you didn't have time to do before. So that's my question. 21st century, 21st century. How does your garden grow? And maybe your teachers can post some videos too for your classroom, and we can share all those and see what you guys have been working on. I'm so glad you're here. You'll hear from me again probably on Tuesday when I let you know what your challenge will be, whether it'll be art or PE or STEM. But I wanted to make a welcome video, and thank you so much for being here. Talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a wonderful day of learning tomorrow with your first learning day in 21st century. And I'll be seeing you soon. Bye guys.